As some of you know, I turned 63 last week. Unbelievable. It feels like my last birthday video was just 2 months ago. Like, I don't feel any different. It's like nothing changed. That's older than Dr. Berg and Ken Berry, and it's 10 years older than Dr. Greger. There's somebody out there in the raw food world bragging about being 51, like that's a big deal. Oh, to be 51 and 52 again. That's a whole decade of life. But I gotta say, the last 12 years were amazing because Kara was there by my side, making my dreams come true. Happiness isn't about looking young. It's not even about being young. It's about freedom. Freedom to be yourself, free of chronic pain and disease and the ability to be yourself. We'll never be free of challenges and the occasional pain because that's part of life. Of growing and learning and evolving as mature spiritual beings. There is so much to learn about health and relationships and money, how to be resourceful and how to never be afraid of anything that comes your way. And when we learn this information, when we learn something, we should share it and help others. Should this information be part of a sales funnel? I don't know. It kind of feels wrong. I don't charge people to be part of a membership. I don't make people pay for a program that basically tells people how to eat fruit. But wait, if you still have money left, you can even pay more for a personal consultation just to be told the same thing again. But that's not me. I don't do consultations. I'll make a video about why, but charging people money for everything doesn't feel right. You can get my core book, Heal Yourself 101, for free if you don't want the paperback. It tells you everything you need to know. It gives you a shopping list. It outlines the whole program from A to Z for free. There's no upsell to the real information. My information and years of research is free on this channel. I know some people say if you give people the information for free on how to heal themselves, they don't take it seriously. And that's true to some extent. I get that. But I don't know. Charging people money for instructions on juicing fruit, it not only doesn't feel right, it's not the magic answer to healing people's problems. There are so many factors that create and affect people's conditions, not just what they eat, although it is part of it, but how they live, who they're with, what chemicals and energies they absorb every day. And I'm sorry, but fruit juice can make some conditions worse because of all that sugar. There is no magic cure like that. Nature is pretty darn complex, and there are a lot of factors to consider, which is why I wrote the Free Food and Medicine Edible Plant Guide to empower you to learn the power of what's growing wild in your neighborhood and what it can do for you. Look, you already know that pizza and beer and ice cream and alcohol is bad for you, but do you know what to replace it with if you really want to get rid of your gallstones, your headaches, your aches and pains, and how to get your hormones back on track without drugs or HRT? The answer isn't a magic drug or fruit juice. The answer is to reconnect with nature and put in our bodies what nature intended. And that means whole fruit. There's nothing wrong with fruit. But Gregor even did a video on juicing throws out more than just fiber. There are so many important things that we lose by juicing. You need the whole fruit. You need greens and nuts and seeds and fermented and cultured foods and any other whole food found in nature. Nothing from a bakery or an oven. We need to move our bodies and use them to push and pull and carry weights, especially older women if they don't want brittle bones. We need sunlight and fresh air and movement and love and friendship and hobbies and accomplishments, and a purpose, something to look forward to when we wake up in the morning. We are not here to sit on a couch all day. We're not here to simply exist. We are here to learn and grow and help make others a special life, like to help others and make a difference. If we don't learn our lessons, we're going to have to go through the whole thing again. No one gets a free ride doing nothing and then lives happily ever after in the afterlife. Sorry, you have to show respect to your maker for giving you a chance to live in a human body. What an amazing gift that is. If you gave a car or a house to somebody that you loved, and they carelessly trashed it and filled it with junk until it fell apart, how would you feel? Do you really think you can just eat cake and ice cream until your body falls apart because you don't care about this life and this opportunity you've been given here, and all you care about is living the good life in heaven? Nobody's going to let you leave your room a mess before moving out. You're going to go through the whole thing again until you get it right. So clean up your mess. Show your maker you appreciate the gift you've been given. Show yourself you care enough to be the best you can be. You can't help others until you clean up your own act in this life. This life isn't about taking it easy and gorging yourself with comfort and comfort food. Obviously stop the bread and the sugar and the alcohol and the pastries, the pasta, the pizza and the beer, and the mindless distractions, and focus on what you're really here for. And you won't know what that is until you clear your mind so you can think straight, and your heart so you can feel the path that's meant for you. Your body is an antenna. It's a radio receiver, and you can't hear the message if there's too much static in your life. You can't even see the path if your eyes are going bad from all the sugar. So wake up one day and say, today is the new day my new life starts. And learn to say no to all the things holding you back. Roll up your sleeves and do whatever it takes to get stuff done. Don't get a D, get an A+ so you can graduate to the next grade with honors. I want to see you graduate. So many amazing, wonderful things await you. My birthday, my happy birthday, is to see you shine.